Hi everyone, this is Richard. In this video, let's talk about single line methods. So single line methods will require this fat arrow, so the equal and the greater than sign, and it's called a lambda expression. So what it says is that this method goes to this whatever it is over there. That's how it's pronounced, I guess is what you would say. So how do we use it? So this is what we use. You'll see some of these arrows somewhere and say, what the heck's going on there? At least that's what I was doing. We'll see two simple methods, right? Int number return 3 and void print number 3 and system console.writeLine, right? So we have the curly brackets and we could do a bunch of stuff right inside of here, right? So what if you don't have a lot of stuff to do? You just have a very simple return 3. Well, instead of the curly brackets, what you could just do is do the lambda expression and say 3, okay? And same thing for here. Instead of the curly brackets, you could just do the fat arrow and right inside here. So int number 3 goes to 3, void print number 3 goes to system.console.writeLine 3. And so that works as well. So it's the same thing. So notice that there's not a lot of room to write a lot of stuff inside here. So it's mostly for legibility, right? It's very easy to read. And it's also for, it's just, if it's nice and simple, there's something you're just returning. Notice there's no return. It just says 3. When you're returning a value or when you're performing some function itself, you can use the lambda expression. You can use some logic in this, but you'd have to use like one line logic. Okay, so for example, int a, and I'm going to say I think we've done this before. Okay, so let's try this. So you can use logic here and say, and this is single line if statement. Again, I'm not positive if I've went through this before. So goes to, number 3 goes to a equals 3 question mark. If a equals 3, then return 44, else return 22. So what we would do is, let's do 4. Let's write 4, and it'll say, it should be 22, right? Right, so a equals 3, false, therefore do what's beyond the colon. And if a equals 3, correct, equal, return 44, not 22. Okay, so you can do some logic like this in it, but you probably don't want to do too much. The real purpose of this is mostly just to make it simple to read, simple to type out, okay? I'm not sure when we're going to use this a lot in the future, but you may see it in code that you're reading, just to keep this in mind, okay? Thanks.